don't keep up with things as much as I do. As soon as I started getting on YouTube, I haven't seen fuck all.
Yeah, yeah.
But
To be
I
honest with you, Tom,
go
I've
ahead.
I've only heard good things about you. That's why I agreed to do this
You've
conversation.
only heard good things about me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? But honestly, it's not you that anyone has a problem with, as far as I can tell. At least from the people I talk to who talk about this when it happens. It's you. I've never heard a bad word again, and same with failure. But anyway, like there's no obligation on you guys to come and help us. We've got numbers, we've got huge fucking numbers, and we can carry on. I mean, don't get me wrong. If anyone wanted to help, that would be amazing. Because you guys, I mean, no one's going to out meme you. If you guys, no, if you guys are just like the ground game in the comment sections, memeing the shit out of the people we're opposing, that would be phenomenal. I mean, we'll probably have that anyway, but you guys are kind of specialists. You're like the fucking meme SAS or something. The fucking special forces.
the Sweetie Squad is they've got very various skills for various things,
They
and
fucking do. And, if you guys wanted to kind of give us some fire support or something, that would be amazing. But you're not obliged to do so at all. And I understand if you don't want to. And if you just want to sit here attacking us and memeing us, that's fine. I don't mind. It's not going to stop us because it doesn't have an effect on the SJWs when you do it to us. All they'll do is feel better that you're attacking us. It's like, okay, well, it's a small setback, but it's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop Peterson from demolishing Kathy Newman again. It's not going to stop. Me giving I'm giving a speech at a university in Dublin about communism next week. I'm just going to fucking demolish the whole idea. It's going to be great. And there's not going to stop that. You know what I mean? It is just going to make the SJWs feel a little bit better because they think you're alt right, and they'll just be like, oh, at least the alt right are attacking the liberalists. Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well, I don't give a shit.
well, fuck.
You know,
But I'm not even white. Don't you have to at least be white to be all right? I don't even know
dude.
what makes all right. What
Well, yeah,
makes
you
all
have to be a
right?
white. It's white identitarianism, but the SJWs don't care. They're too stupid. Not even. It's not. They're
Then
too
why are
stupid.
you telling them I'm all right?
Because there's no point trying to explain to them what you are. They won't understand.
Fuck.
They just
Tell
won't
them I'm
understand.
pretty.
Sorry,
Tell them I'm pretty. Tell them I'm nice. Tell them that I have a
I
great
can say that
ass.
all day, and they will just. They call me all right, man. Come on.
Well, you're white. It's easier.
Yeah, but like, what I mean is, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about like, if I'm talking like internet blood sports,
Oh,
like, if they're like all this stuff, they can like, oh, it's a harassment campaign, it's alt right, and they're not going to have the linguistic tools with which to be able to easily differentiate. And honestly, it's too much work to explain it to them.
well, all right.
They're not going to.
Here's the demographic for the hosts on the Blood Sports. There's two white guys, and they do one show, and then there's two not white guys. There's me and Failure. We do the one in the morning. So like the number, not even the demographics of hosts is
Hmm.
correct.
Well, I agree with you, but like they don't know that.
And like your complaint is that everything that you're trying to do, you do not want people to misrepresent what your actual thing is.
To the SJWs, yeah.
Well, to the mainstream too, I'm sure, since you're
Well, yeah,
breaking
yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah. To the
mainstream.
mainstream is, yeah, bad way of putting it. Yeah.
But just out of convenience, you're gonna tell everybody I'm all right.
Well, I'm afraid so. Yeah, it's a pragmatic maneuver. It's just too much time to try and explain to
That's
people what this
so
is and
fucking
who's running it.
dirty. But like
Sorry,
you're
man.
so polite and British and honest about it. I can't
I
get
could lie
mad.
to you if you want.
No, don't. This works. But you're so fucking the voice. It's
You got to understand. I've got to make fucking tactical judgments. I can't sit there and spend 4 hours trying to drag an SJW through enough different concepts to
but
get to a point where they will accept that you aren't alt right. It's just too much work.
it's not that much work.
Oh,
My
dude, it
my
fucking is.
my
It's
my
a hell of a lot of
British
work trying to explain to them I'm not all right,
my
let
British
alone
friend,
you
come on
guys.
here. Well, I you want to tell me that it's too much work for you to do that? Are
Yeah,
you sure? It's too much
it
work for
really
you to
is. Yeah.
go through the labor of doing that.
Well, yeah, because I mean they don't really know what you guys are anyway.
Okay.
So if it ever comes up, then now I have to explain like a whole series of connected concepts just to explain why this is all happening, let alone what it's all about. It's just a lot of work, mate. I'm really sorry, but they're
No,
not gonna
that's
they're not
really
gonna
cool.
bother you
No, that's really cool.
until the Wall
hold
Street
on.
Journal fucking comes.
No, it's good. It's good. See, because to be completely honest, I was really hoping. I was really hoping that at least you would be like, I wouldn't do that. Do you know why I was saying that I hope that you wouldn't do that? There's a real reason why. There really is. How much more of your time do I have? Is 5-10 minutes? Because I know you do got shit to do.
Yeah, I've got this video to be honest, I probably won't even get it done tonight now, but it's all right. Okay, we'll give another 15, and then I'll head off.
I don't have the equipment to make this thing play through the stream, but I'm gonna invite Failure in here to play a 3-minute clip. It's from a Toad McKinley video, and it's gonna explain to you why. I'm going to be honest, Sargon. You kind of cut me deep here today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you might have cut me deep here, Sargon.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to be as on the level with you as I can.
All right, Failure. Hop back in. Hurry the fuck up. We've got the head of another family is in here. Get in here for fuck's sake. Make a move. Okay, Failure.
What's up?
Okay. Now I don't necessarily I don't need you to it's not a bum rush, I promise, Sargon. It's just I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do shit. Failure, can you pull up the bit from the Toad McKinley video? And we can play that, and I'll give a bit of backstory on that after it happens. It's like a minute and a half clip, wasn't it? Tonka and Pascal talking to each other. That one, you know which one I'm talking about, Failure, right?
Not really. Wait, which one?
The only time that I ever talked to Pascal, and do you?
So who's Pascal? I assume you don't mean Pascal of Pascal's Wager.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Is it Prove Me Wrong and I'll dox your mom?
Yeah, get that one.
All right. Loading it up real quick.
Now I know, Sargon, I know that earlier you did say you were under the impression not very many important things happen on these shows. And maybe to some people that's fair, and maybe to you that is still true.
Well, let me just qualify that for a second, because thing is, it's not. No, hang on. Let me qualify, because I'm not saying that. No, listen. Yeah. I'm not saying that something important couldn't happen here, because there's a fuckload of energy here, and that's an amazing thing. You know, the problem is it's kind of, I guess, unfocused and turned in on itself, and just ravenously trying to tear apart anything that comes near it. And it's okay. I understand it. You know, I genuinely do understand it. But until it gets some direction, I don't think anything important can happen here. But when it gets direction, I think this could probably do some real damage to whatever it wants to do damage to.
Well, yeah, but you gotta know when to rein things. Just like with anybody's audience, Baron talks about it. You've talked about it as well. You gotta make sure that you reel yourself in. You disavow, as V likes to say, disavow.
I tell you what, the BBC asked me to do an interview the other day, and I said yes, as long as I can record it. Mm-hmm. And not long after that, they said, okay, suddenly we can't do it now. And can we rearrange? And I was like, of course, we can rearrange anytime you want. And I'm really hoping they'll ask me to disavow things. So I'm just going to turn around to their face. So no, I disavow you, not them. Sorry. You know, I'm just going to disavow them to their fucking faces.
All right, Failure. Have you found the clip?
This video, well, it's a 19-minute long.
No, we're not watching the whole 19 minutes. It's the one clip where he got the bit where me and Pascal talked to each other.
All right, let me try to find it real quick. God damn it!
It's toward it'll show our faces in the hangout thing. It's a real quick bit. He tried to say that I'd yelled at him for 2 hours. That's how bad I made this guy feel. But I had really just talked to him for a few minutes. You'll see why it felt like 2 hours in a second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Thanks, Billy.
Identity extremism like he does for the better part of an hour. One of the earliest instances of
this fucking guy.
took place.
Pascal, can I level with you? I
Yeah,
want to.
sure.
I want to level with everybody here. Actually, it's been long enough, and we're like an hour or so into the stream. Do you know why I think you're so gross? You want me to tell you why?
Yeah,
I
go
have
for
no
it.
problem doing it. See, because you have no problem calling me a Nazi sympathizer because I don't run around and glad hand the dumb shit you say on Twitter and the goofy shit you said in your video. Meanwhile, you're calling someone a Nazi sympathizer who the other day had to go and pick up his 80-something-year-old fucking grandmother from the fucking hospital because some BLM guys thought it would be cool to break half of her face and knock half her fucking teeth out just because she's an old white lady. Have you made any videos on anything like that?
No, I haven't made any
No, you
videos.
haven't, but I'm a Nazi sympathizer because I'm not jumping up and down and giving you a fucking hand job for your dumb fucking opinion, right?
Oh shit, son.
By the way, I'm not a white guy either, so are you even allowed to fucking disagree with me, or should you be over here sucking my fucking dick?
I'm not gonna be sucking your fucking dick, dude.
No, you're not.
That's
'Cause I slap the
homophobic.
shit out of you. If I ever see you, I'll slap the shit out of you. You're a fucking goof. The shit you say is goofy. The comparisons you draw are goofy. What you say is fucking goofy. The bullshit you do, that's fanning the flames. The dumb shit you say, that's the goddamn problem. You are the fucking problem, you smug cunt.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
I hear you. Absolutely.
Let it bounce around in that hollow fucking skull for a while. Maybe you'll figure out what the real fucking problem is and what fanning the fucking flames looks like. It's in the fucking mirror, you dumb cunt. All right,
Now,
click that real
for the-
quick, failure.
That was amazing. I recognize that guy from Twitter.
Oh, he's such a cunt. Do you know what that was a
He is,
response
yeah.
to, Sargon?
No, oh well, your grandmother or something. What?
No. That was a response to somebody who was calling me a Nazi sympathizer because
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't say that you were a Nazi, and I refused to give them a bullshit answer like you want to give people about me.
I don't want to give
That's
them
why
that
you
answer
cut
about
me.
you.
Well, no, you do
And
because
I-
that's what you do.
Okay.
That's
fine.
my
Well,
answer to people. Whenever they
You know-
came to me and said that you were a fucking Nazi, when they say that you're alt right, that's
Real
what the
quick,
fuck I tell people.
That's
Real
that's
quick,
totally
I
fair.
just
though.
want to say one thing, and then I'll go back to my alt right stuff. The reason that I ended up bringing this guy onto my channel was because Ian Milestrong gave me a video where he was calling you a Nazi sympathizer, and I was arguing with him in the comments. So I decided let's just bring it onto a stream, and we argued. And Tonka was there, and Jeff Holiday, who never gets involved with drama, asked to be involved too. And so, like, we took our time to like say, no, Sargon's definitely not a Nazi sympathizer. So for you to toss me and Tonka under the alt-right train because it'll take more than fucking 5 seconds to just explain, no, actually it's just a morning radio show and they happen to have we have a variety of things on. It's not just alt-right.
The
All
name
right,
of that stream, if you're ever interested in it, it's called Taking Up for Sargon or something like that, isn't it, failure?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I did a stream where I took up for you because somebody called you and I jumped on a whole stream. Not very long after I'd had quite a ridiculous family crisis happen because some dipshit was calling me a Nazi sympathizer because I refused to say that you were a Nazi. Because
Okay,
I
well,
refused
I'll
to do
apologize
the
for that
convenient
now. I'll apologize to your face for that now. I'm sorry that I misled people into thinking you guys were all right. I'll make sure that if in future I have to talk to anyone about you, I'll make sure that I stress that you are not alt-right, even if they can't understand that you are not alt-right.
That is fair. That's fair. I don't think I definitely couldn't ask anymore. But I just wanted you to know that you don't even have to do that. I just wanted you to understand.
Because you've got a good point. You've got a good point. I was being blasé because of time constraints and pragmatic reasons. But at the end of the day, it's still you and your reputation that I'm trashing, even if I don't think about the sort of influence I'm wielding, maybe. And it was wrong of me to do. I'm genuinely sorry. I shouldn't have done it. And thank you for sticking up for me when the time came. I should have done the same.